Hi, Jocelyn. Finally, we were able to find a day to work on this project.
Hi, Jimena. Yes, it has been a difficult few weeks at work, but we now are here.
I understand you. I have been the same. We are already acting like the adults we are.
Yeah. Tell me a little about your days. How are you were going at university, your job?
Well, my days have been pretty good. Right now, I'm working at an architecture studio called Aura that I started with my friends, and it's going really well. In my day to day life, I try to make time to see the people I care about, like my family, my friends, and my boyfriend, especially now that some friends from Argentina are visiting. So I'm trying to spend as much more of my free time with them as possible. What about you?
Well, on my side, everything is fine. I have already finished the move, and now I am organizing my days to be able to have a balance between home and work responsibilities. But well, let's start with the project. It's important to take in consideration that we have to talk about of the people we love. As you know, my parents are separate, so it's usually difficult to agree on with time with both of them. While I was thinking about what to say, I realized that I have many character traits of my parents. It's funny, but it's true. Now I do and did many of the things that I said was annoying about my dad, like smoking, yell to call someone, or even drink 4 cups of coffee per day. On the other hand, I like to spend time shopping for hours, eat desserts, and hate to go to the doctor as my mom. I love to spend time with both, but everyone has different ways to hang out different. For example, with my dad, we used to watch movies, cook, and go through stones in the Sea of La Punta on Sundays. Perhaps it is due to the fact that he had to go through a very difficult time in his life when he had surgery for the kidney tumor that afflicted him. That event brought us together more than ever, and now that we don't see each other as often as it usually affects him.
Well, in my case, I was thinking to talk about my boyfriend and my best friend. For example, Alejandro and I have a relationship that feels like a strong friendship. We always laugh together, cheer each other up, and push each other to grow in different ways. He's 23 years old and a civil engineer, so he has a really busy schedule, but we always make time for each other. There are so many things I love about him, but of course, no one is perfect. His jokes can be so exaggerated that sometimes becomes annoying, especially when he doesn't realize he's crossing the line with me.
Well, as well, I love my dad. I must confess that I really like the relationship I have with my mom. She's always willing to listen, guide me, and scold me if it's necessary. For example, a few months ago, I was about to withdraw from university. I felt like I couldn't take it anymore. She comforted me and made me understood that this is a process that involves sacrifice, and if we put all our effort, everything is gonna be okay. Although we don't live together anymore, she always makes time to visit me and bring me something special. It's been difficult not to be together, but she reacted very well on this change. Jimena?
Well, whereas Kiara is my best friend and we have known each other for years, she's 24 and also studied architecture, which means we share a lot of experiences at university. We love gossiping around uh, everything and many random stuffs, and no matter what happens, we are always there for each other. Sometimes she can be a little bit selfish, which can be frustrating because it feels like she doesn't always consider others' feelings. It doesn't happen often, but when it does, it's irritating.
I can understand you. It was challenging to deal with the selfish behavior of those we love the most. For example, my parents usually put me in the middle of both of them, and it was irritating to be able to be okay with both of them, even though I love them more than everything.
Well, even though they are both very close to me, their personalities couldn't be more different. Alejandro is extroverted and enjoys making new friends, while Chiara is much more reserved and doesn't like spending her social circle. They also have completely different tastes in many things, from fashion to entertainment. Alejandro loves MMA, video games, and partying, while Chiara prefers staying at home, watching reality shows, going shopping with her mom, or playing The Sims. The only thing they truly have in common is that they both enjoy going out at night, but for very different reasons. Alejandro likes the social aspect and make more friends, while Kiara enjoys dancing and letting loose. Our routines have changed a lot over time. Alejandro and I used to go to shopping malls frequently, but we don't do that anymore because his work schedule is so demanding. With Kiara, we used to see each other almost daily at university, but since she graduated, we don't meet up as often. We also used to go out partying on Thursdays, but now our schedules make it harder to plan nights out like we used to.
Oh, that's great. Well, I think we are already done. Thank you for your time, Jimena. Good to see you.
Thank you, Jocelyn.